11 a.m. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. Thanks for joining us this morning. We begin with breaking news. The LA Unified School District has approved a plan to ban students from using their cell phones during the entire school day.
The board just held a vote giving the proposal the green light. KTLA 5's Lauren Lister live in the Westlake District with the details. Lauren?
Yeah, Glenn and Lou, as adults, so many of us are constantly checking our phone. Well, LA Unified board members say so are students during the school day, and it is a problem, even using words like addicted. So what are they doing about it? Well, just a short time ago, they passed a new policy where they will ban cell phone use during the entire school day. The board member who introduced this, citing the negative effects, what research shows can be the damage, and also saying he just sees students glued to their phones.
They're surreptitiously scrolling in school, in class time. They have their head in their hands walking down the hallways. They're not talking to each other or playing at lunch or recess because they have their AirPods in. And, growing body of research now that smartphones have been more ubiquitous for about a decade is coming out that's crystallizing these deleterious effects, the harmful effects on students' academic achievement, on their mental health, on their physical health.
At this morning's meeting, a number of parents, teachers, and board members sounding off and expressing overwhelming support for a phone-free school day. Some, however, did cite concerns with enforcement, concerns that staff would have to spend too much time fighting with kids over phones and being the cell phone police. Some also cited concerns from parents about being able to get a hold of their children during the school day, and also concerns about making sure consequences are equitable. A student weighing in saying they should be able to give input on this because students aren't going to like it, so they should have a platform for input. Board members say they will. The new policy is going to be formed over the next 120 days with the input of stakeholders, including parents, students, staff, and experts. And it may vary school to school, they say, exactly how it's implemented. Kids may have to put phones in their lockers in some schools or a sealed bag. Those who favor the policy say it would lead to less bullying, more communication with each other at school, and better learning. This Venice high school math teacher talking about how tough it is to police phones, even when kids aren't allowed to have them in her class, with kids always trying to sneak a peek.
This year, even with a very strict no cell phone policy in my classroom, it was an uphill battle. Managing student use of smartphones is now, as a classroom teacher, is now more like running a nonstop marathon. It takes a lot of energy, and it's really hard to keep up.
Now, there is already a policy that says no cell phone during class. This says no cell phones during the whole school day. It will go into effect in January, so there is some time. It's not going to start right at the beginning of the next school year. Also, smartwatches are expected to be part of the ban. That's what one of the board members said, and the superintendent just spoke about this too, so we'll hear from him at 12 o'clock. That's the latest live here at the LA Unified School District in downtown LA. I'll send it back to you in the studio.